like 3 racks, maybe 5. And I ain't have a job, but I was like, I got enough for at least 2-3 months of rent, and like I can figure it out. Like I'll be able to figure it out. And I ain't had nothing in that apartment but a mattress, bro. Like a mattress.
Wow.
That's it. And I was really sleeping on the floor, and like it ain't like it's a situation where I was forced because I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? It's just a situation like I put myself there because I believed God was gonna take it higher.
We're going to have this conversation right now. King, legend, talk. Legend. King, legend, talk. Talk. King, legend, talk. Legend. King, legend, talk. You are now tuned in to King Legend Talks.
All right, everybody. This is your boy, King Legend 757. I'm back with another episode of King Legend Talks. And today we got a very, very special guest in the building. The one and only Toya Love.
What's up, Brody? Thank you for having me, bro.
It's a blessing to have you here.
For sure.
So, you got a lot of heat with your music. I'm going to say that right off rip. I'm going to be real. I don't listen to a lot of female artists. But when I listen to your music, I can bump that in my car. I'm just keeping it buck. Like, I'm keeping it real. There's a few artists that catch my attention. You are definitely at the top of that list.
Oh, thank you.
And I say that because musically, you can rap. So when did you discover, like, you actually can rap like that?
I've always been a fan of poetry, and I used to write poetry. And then I started, like, writing freestyles, and my homeboy was like, yo, take it serious. He told me one day, take it serious. And I'm from South Carolina, like, the stick. So it's no studios.
Right.
So I used to, like, my homeboy had a studio in a barn in the middle of a field. It's crazy, yeah.
Wow.
And that's how I started just playing around there. Then when my homeboy told me to take it serious, he drove me to Columbia. That's like an hour-and-a-half ride to go to the studio. So, like, it just was,
That's wild. And then, like, one of the things I love about your story, your testimony, is that you had to take a huge leap of faith to go to the ATL.
Yeah.
Like, tell me about that faith step that you had to take, because a lot of people, they get intimidated when it comes to the unknown. So how did you work your way through that with Christ on your side?
I just couldn't sleep, man. I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about it, just keeping me up at night. And one day I was like, bro, I'm gonna just move. I had like 3 racks, maybe 5. And I ain't have a job, but I was like, I got enough for at least 2-3 months of rent, and like I can figure it out. Like I'll be able to figure it out. And I ain't had nothing in that apartment but a mattress, bro. Like a mattress.
Wow.
That's it. And I was really sleeping on the floor, and like it ain't like it's a situation where I was forced because I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? It's just a situation like I put myself there because I believed God was gonna take it higher.
Right. So going from sleeping on the floor to performing on stage.
I said I was on a mattress now.
Oh,
I had
okay,
a mattress.
The mattress. Oh, my bad.
I went on
she
the
had
floor
a
all the way now.
All right. Hey, look, I've been the guy on the floor before at the hotel, so I know what that feels like.
Yeah.
But to make that progress just by stepping out on faith and see God reward you openly, what is that experience like?
Man, it's life changing because if he did it, who Ty Trippin? If he did it before, he'll do it again.
Yes, he will.
And they just build your trust and your confidence in God. It's just like, what if you're not gonna take the leap, you're gonna be in the same place. So you gotta take a risk.
Right.
I think people need to take more risks. Y'all need to take a risk.
Yeah.
Living too safe, man. Take that risk. Now, I ain't tell you do nothing crazy now.
Hey.
But take a risk.
Use some wisdom with it. But the Bible says God didn't give us a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind.
Yeah.
So that means when you fear jumping, sometimes it's like, who telling you that?
Right.
You know
and a double-minded man is unstable in all his way. Either you want it or you don't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's real, man. And it's like to see you be able to take that leap of faith and see God reward it. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't do it for the materialistic blessings. You're really doing it to win souls and reach the people. That's just like adds more to it, if you ask me. It's like my cup runneth over type. You know what I'm saying? So what words of encouragement would you give to somebody that's on the fence right now?
That's so crazy because, like, I feel like I'm in between. I feel like, and I'm about to cry low-key a little bit. I feel like I'm in the same place I was when I'm like, God telling me to take another leap.
Wow.
And I'm like, wow, God. Like, I was about not to come to this event because it was so many wrecks. It was so many airplanes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so many planes falling out of the sky. I was like, this ain't where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
I need to be on the ground. Like, I might need to use wisdom.
Yo.
And then somebody was like, it's a tool of the enemy or something like that to make people fearful and not do what they're supposed to do. But ever since I've been here, like, God telling me like, bro, you supposed to be here. Like every conversation I had from the airport with Pastor Shantae to now, like I'm like, wow, like that's crazy.
Yeah. You know, one of the things I learned about traveling is that when God tell you to move, he up to something. And like, we be late to find out what it is.
Yeah.
But when we see it, we be like, oh, now I see what you was doing, God.
Yeah. It's so crazy. It's just like, I always have to let something big go. Like, I have to I am in the process where I have to let something go.
Yeah.
And something very secure go and just be like, yo, I know this is what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
And that's like, you know how they had a teddy bear where like you got the baby teddy bear, but he got the big one?
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those things right there.
Yeah. That's fire though. I mean, to see, be able to make that move. I just think about those people who are stuck, because that's what happens if you don't move. You get stuck like quicksand. And I just want to encourage anyone listening right now, man, just go. Yeah. Pray about it first. Once you get, God will always give you confirmation.
Yeah.
I ain't never prayed about something and God had never let me know like yay or nay. Like he gives you that confirmation. He does say no sometimes. Right. So you got to be able to understand when he's also telling you no. For you in your life, what are some tips or pointers you can give to somebody that really just don't understand?
Fail faster. You're going to fail anyway. You're going to get everything right. Fail faster. Like, it took me a long time to be able to drop a song every 3 months.
Right.
Then it got to every month. Then I could drop a song every 2 weeks. But I just had to be okay with feeling, okay, man, they might think this song sucks, but I'm going to drop it anyway.
Yeah.
And then when you get to that mentality, I'm going to just fail faster. I just think it just speed up. Because you're going to do it. We're going to work.
That's true.
From a month from now to 6.
Yeah.
But you just put 5 months in between.
Yeah. What's the guy always shooting the basketball and he be like, I understand.
Lethal shooter.
Yeah, lethal shooter. You got to be like that sometimes because God is going to call you to go somewhere and then you may not hit it the first time. But then once you get that experience, you're like, I understand it now.
Right.
I feel like that's a good way to be in life. As long as you being obedient and allowing the Holy Spirit to lead. Now, let's talk music.
Yeah.
So, any new projects coming up you want to let the people know about?
All right, me and Angie dropping this Friday, the 28th. Me, Angie, and DKG about to drop Victory 2.
Okay.
It's going to be a banger. So, she put me on that song. It's a dope song. And I think it's going to touch lives just about taking your territory back from the enemy.
That's deep. We definitely gonna be on the lookout for that.
And then I got a single dropping April 4th or April 11th. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna be Mike Teasier mission. If I'm gonna do a month or 2 weeks. And this song is about better. It's like I'm walking with Christ and he making me better.
Okay.
I'm drinking water, I'm better. Reading his word, now I'm better. I'm getting better and better. And it's like, cause I'm walking with him, he gonna make me better. Yeah. That's
fire. That's that living water though. I love it. So look, I want to say thank you so much for taking the time to do this. You went out there and you killed that performance. Thank you really did get the crowd going for real.
Thank you.
So I definitely love people that appreciate the craft and respect it. So keep doing what you're doing for the kingdom because you're moving to excellence.
Oh, I only had to pay him $50 to say that, guys.
Nothing. Don't listen to that at all. I promise. Yeah, that's straight from the heart. So yeah, thank y'all for watching another episode of King Legend Talks. This is Toya Love in the building. Let's get it.
See you.